Palmer, guys. Let's get down to the field. The Hawkeyes will put total weather to crank us up. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. So Boise State's offense will get first crack at it here. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and they can hit home runs from anywhere.
And I think what makes them really unique too, Dave, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible. Just let him go to work.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Wallace. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. And the Broncos headed quickly to the line. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
The Broncos will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark it down. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense has its first opportunity of the day. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around the guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long run. He has incredible vision. He can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Smith takes the handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw. It's nickel. Unloads to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back. And the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it down the middle. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you've got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off. And it
breaks into the open. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy passing catch.
And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. And the Hawkeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off the play fake. They're working that left side. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Under fire. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Off the RBL, throw it away, looking for the first. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. There's the pressure. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down and getting down. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. So now it's second and long.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half.
Turning it off. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Broncos are on the move.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. He's got really nice elusiveness. Once he's out in the open field, he shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
The screen, he can go. Oh, he's getting it. Touchdown, Boise State. Nice catch and good work after to get into the end zone. start the return inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. The Hawkeyes want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Tight end now in motion. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the line. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The blue turf wobbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the knee. Looks as if he's going to run it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
It definitely did. And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. You're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. Unfortunately, nowadays going for it on your own end, it really ain't nothing anymore.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Got his man to the left. And they get to him and knock him down to a bigger gain. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Nickel. He's got an open man. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Iowa! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch.
It's all that pick and roll. It's ski.
These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. Mississippi State made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road win. And a victory like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Bulldogs. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is
abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job out there.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown in the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll go to the ground. Pass the first down marker and still running. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll move the tight end. Going to swing it on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. He might want another play. Scanning the field. It's Nickel. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the touchdown. The defense does the work and set with a big six.
They're doing a great job of coverage. Obviously, you got to play one first as a linebacker. Always that's your first thought process, but then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wide receiver going in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Offense in a split backfield. From the gun, running back on the move. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Out of the gun. The inside handoff. Looking for a crease. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The give is to Smith. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Hawkeyes want to crank the tempo. Back to throw. It's Nickel. Intercepted. The defense is set him up. Takes it the other way. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a extra point. They push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking for a crease to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to rule about a win, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. They'll put it away for the first time tonight. They'll get down and put a stop on this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Boise State ready to send out that offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Defense looks as if it's coming. Using his legs, it's Wallace. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Give to the running back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Right on the money. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. He fires a bullet to the right. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. It's complete to the left. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's where they'll wrap things up here in the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using
And Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. We're just about ready to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Might be changing the route. To the air, it's nickel. Here comes the heat. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making it for you.
Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. To the air on first down. Throws to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The gift to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It'll be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch, because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through here.
Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UAB went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Blazers team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Sun Belt is right now, and man, what a difference.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Trying to escape and get it himself. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Offense in the hurry up. On the ground, it's Wallace. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Broncos are in the hurry up. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He strikes downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Got a man. It's McClain. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him critical down and distances. They're on that.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Fires to the wideout. Snag in the end zone. Boise State.
One of the areas they really focused on this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing that he's going to sit down when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the return will be dragged down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Working that left side now. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and a array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, power run here. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Offense changing the play. To the air, it's Nickel. Makes the grab on the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right up.
There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. Gashes the heart of the touchdown, Iowa! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that. No matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him take you apart.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. So a drive there of 85 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
And his mowers are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get up on the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
To throw, it's St. Clair. He makes it run. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Now on 2nd and goal. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. He'll pull it on the read. And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Got a man in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Hawkeyes racing to the line in a hurry up.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Value the football. Game tackle. You're going to win this game.
The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Makes the grab. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Nickel. Gets it out quickly. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
It's on target and complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Out of the shotgun on third down. Using the quick game. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He makes the grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to take a shot on second and short. He got it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house it, but the defense tackles him at the 3. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. He'll set up to throw. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the owner?
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. Charlotte took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to the Queen City. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Wants to bring some pressure. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock.
Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down, still moving. He's at the 40.
Trying to put this thing out of reach, and that touchdown put so much pressure.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the ground with the back. Working and poking and prodding and climbing his way up to the 36. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Back to pass, it's nickel. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. They couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots. And a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football, and this offensive line has been outstanding, giving him time to throw.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. No way to go with the ball down. He goes at the 39. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw, it's Nickel. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This one's complete. And what a throw to get it in there. They've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. And the pass is incomplete. Looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. This one was a lot like a tennis match. Back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.